Okay, Matthew. He's paralyzed. He drinks and eats through a tube in his throat. Okay, he cannot cough. He cannot, speak. He can't eat regular food. Okay, he can't move. People have to move, his body parts for him. He pees through like a tube in a little pee bag thing, okay? I mean, he just lays there all day with a TV in his face, okay? And it sucks. And he can't enjoy it. Like you and me. We take so much for granted. I don't know, it pisses me off because, like, people around the world are like, oh my gosh, new phone just came out, I have to get it. Well, guess what? Matthew can't use a phone. Not one. Really, why do we need so much crap? Okay, if you see my room, which I'm not really going to show you at all, I mean, it's just, oh my gosh, I have a lot of stuff. But for what? Really, for what? But sometimes we have to be reminded not to take things for granted. Be aware of joy suckers out there that drain that smile off your face and that passion for life right out of you. Joy is a weapon to the bitter. It gets to them more than, mean words do. To be a healthy adult, you have to find that inner child in you. It is a choice to be happy. St. Paul was standing in human sewage when he said, "Rejoice in the Lord, I say it again, rejoice." His spirits were so high, at that point. Sorry. I don't know, so stop being so busy and complaining. Enjoy what you have. Even if it's not much, who says you can't? You're the only one standing in your way. The devil, he comes in many shapes and forms, and you have to be aware of that. But the good news is we do have good angels and God on our side, and that's that's the most amazing thing ever. But we have to conquer the devil. And in 1 John 4:4, it says, "Children, you are from God and have overcome them, because he who is in you is greater than he who is in the world." Apply that to your life. He even says in Luke 10:19, "Look, I have given you power to tread down serpents and scorpions and the whole strength of the enemy. Nothing shall ever hurt you." But the trick is, you ready for it? You have to believe in that. You have to believe and faith. I mean, think about Santa Claus, about how kids truly think Santa Claus is real. Put that into God. Study a child during Christmas time. But don't think just because I've messed up, God hates me. He doesn't. I mean, I've been through stuff. Okay, I'll give you my testimony later. But it just, he loves you. It's like a romantic table, okay? He's waiting for you. It takes two to tango, right? Each person you come across has a lesson for you. You have to, dig beyond the surface. I have told you this so that my own joy may be in you and your joy may be complete. That's in John 15:11. Find something to laugh about every day, but not at the expense of others. And don't feel silly or who stops to hear you, but I want you to shout wherever you are, "God wants me to be happy." Do it again and again and again, because the tongue in your mouth is the most precious and most valuable piece of body part you have. It's a curse and a blessing, and I used it as a curse for a very long time, and it's time for to turn that around. So I'm not going to bore you too much more tonight, except for the next one. I'm going to ask you a few questions, just some 5 little questions that you should know. But if you don't, that's fine, that's cool. I'll give you the answers right after.